Hi, today we're going to look at properties of 2D shapes. I had this brilliant idea that I was going to draw it out first and then just use bits of it, and I thought, oh, I'll laminate it just to make it a bit easier. And that's what it does when you laminate it. I've got my lighting above there, so I can't use this. So we will start again. So make a start with the lovely triangles, and we'll do triangles first. If you actually think of the split of it, tri means three angles on there. So we're looking at three angles, triangles. I'm going to start with the one that most people know here. And again, I'm not using protractors. I'm just going to guesstimate these. And this one has got equal angles and equal sides on here. And because it's got equal angles and equal sides, it's called an equilateral triangle. It has three equal sides. It has three equal angles, and it has three lines of symmetry. I'm not going to put that on here. Oh, go on then, let's put it on. Three lines of symmetry. Just squeeze that in there, this bit. So this is an equilateral triangle with equal sides, equal angles, and three lines of symmetry. And because they're all equal, all we have to do is to find what these angles are. We do 180 divided by 3, which is going to give you 60 degrees. So an equal angle triangle, all of them are going to be 60 degrees. So, okay, let's have a look at the next triangle. This is quite a popular one in tests because it relies on a little bit of knowledge. As I can. And on this one, it's got two equal angles. Onto here. And two equal sides. And this one is called an isosceles triangle. And it has two equal sides, two equal angles, and one line of symmetry. I'm going to do another one down here. Fit this in somehow. Look at our old friend here, this little symbol down here that tells us that that is a right angle. And we know right angles are 90 degrees. There. That's a right angle. So this is a right angled triangle. And it has one right angle at 90 degrees. And we'll just do one more. Squash this in over here. And this has got three different angles. So that colour and that's that colour. So all three angles are different. So all three angles are different and all three sides are different, and this is called a scalene triangle. And all three sides and angles are different. So that's the properties of triangles on this side, and we're going to look at quadrilaterals. Okay, we're going to look at quadrilaterals now, and as it says again, as a tri is 3, we've got quad, which means 4, like a quad bike has 4 wheels on that. So we're going to look at some of these quadrilaterals on here. Now, ones that most people know on here, I'll use my ruler to help me a little bit. Is this here. It's got 2 pairs of equal sides and 4 equal angles and here. So this is called rectangle, but we knew that. And this has 2 pairs of equal sides and it has 4 right angles. Look at a special rectangle now. I'll put it under up here. And this special rectangle has 4 equal sides and 4 equal angles. And this special rectangle is called a square. It has 4 equal sides and 4 equal angles of 90 degrees on there. So 4 right angles on there. Next shape we're going to look at is a squished rectangle. Imagine doing a moving it back and forwards on there. So on here, it's got 2 parallel sides there and a pair of parallel sides over here. These sides are equal and these sides are equal. This angle and this angle are equal, and this angle and this angle are equal. And this is a parallelogram. And it has 2 pairs of equal sides. It has 2 pairs of equal angles. Now, if you think about a parallelogram, and we're going to do this, squished a rectangle. We're going to do the same sort of thing here. With the square. So this angle and this angle are equal, and this angle and this angle are equal. This side here are parallel, and these sides here are parallel, and all four sides are equal. So here. So what is this called? This is called a rhombus. So as in a square is a special type of rectangle, a rhombus is a special type of parallelogram in that all the sides are equal. So we've got 4 equal sides, and we've got 2 pairs of equal angles. So I'll fit a couple more in here. What I might do is I'll just separate them all off. And there we go. On there, so we can see them a bit easier. Now we're going to have a look at this shape. And this has 1 pair of parallel sides. Now they can be equal on here, but they're not necessarily. So we just recognise it as having 1 pair of parallel sides, and these sides aren't. They could almost be, but they're not. It has to be just 1 pair of parallel sides, and the angles are irrelevant. And this is called a trapezium. Onto there. And one final one to do. Let's squish this down to the corner. And this has 1 pair of equal angles. So these angles here are equal. It has these 2 sides are the same length, and these 2 sides are the same length. And this is a kite. So this is 2 pairs of equal sides and 1 pair of equal angles. So we've got all our properties of all our 2D shapes on here. It's really important that we learn these, because when we come to do sort of like the calculations later on, you need to know these properties to be able to work out the missing angles. So it's an important lesson, this. I know we've covered this at different levels before, but you must get this basics right.